Welcome, casual gamers, back to another one. Today I'm going to be showing my Time Thief deck off. It's focused on really these main cards right here, and this one is just in case. Of course, with everything going on, Maxi and Ash, probably the best to have in your deck at the moment. I got bezel ship and all that, so when some of these cards will allow me to discard this card from one of these, then I can take it, summon it back, banish it, and then take a card from my opponent's graveyard, which is good if he's going to be, I don't know, playing something with his graveyard, aka like summoning it out or a monster reborn. I can, whoop, it's mine now. Time Thief Winder, big component, and same thing with Regulator. I throw in the Goldfish for this alone, since everything is basically a level 4. These you just use for the effect. Everything else that you summon is level 4. I have this in for now until I can just find a better one, more removal, something else. Just a substitute for now. The hack allows you to from what I know, for each XYZ component this gives it a 300 extra attack for each material. This lets you special summon a Time Thief right out of your hand directly. That's pretty good, just in case, so you can get more cards and all that. I'll run Mirror Force just for the little Nick Twister. This is just until I can find something better. This is really good because it counts as a level 4 dark level, and it's just throw it in there. It's easy summon, base off, easy to get one of these out. Always good to have to stop the effect monsters. This one I usually just put it as material if I can, or if I actually use it. It's usually already in my graveyard. And then these are pretty nice to roll in it in general. The Time Thief XYZs, which you'll probably always have one out, especially this guy. These will allow you to negate someone's spell or trap, and then just add it into the person's XYZ material. Each one has a different effect, of course. This one has 3. If it's a monster, you banish this card, but at the end of the phase, he comes back onto the field. If it's a spell, it's draw 1 trap. I can basically deck lock the opponent. I put their card back on top of their deck and they'll draw next turn. Tornado Dragon just for some more spell and trap destroy removal and all that. Abyssal Dweller just in case someone's playing a deck that requires a lot of graveyard effects. Zeus he's just there. Best way to put it, he's just there. He comes in handy, sometimes he doesn't come in handy. Cool thing is, instead of having to go for this, if you attack with an XYZ on that turn, the second main phase, you can summon him with an XYZ as material, and its material gets put into it. Time Thief Chronocoder, forgot to go through that while I was going through the cards. You will probably only be using this for the effect. When a monster declares an attack on you, you can quick effect tribute this card, and the battle damage will be taken on the other dude. Basically, it's reflect, but they take the damage instead. And let's hop into a game. This deck is not at all meta either, but it's definitely fun to play. With the Time Thief deck, it's definitely recommended. You probably want to go first, because this is a very control-like deck in general. Whenever someone, always be mindful of the spells, because this can be dangerous. They remove something that can really ruin your plan. That mage, you can special summon it if there are 2 or more monsters, including his, on his sides. See, get him out quick, easy, counterspell, effect, and just in case he attacks. At the start of a turn, each one. At the start of the turn, each time, you can steal the top of his deck and add it into as a material. Boom. This guy's playing in Blue Eyes versus my Time Thief, and I really struggle against the Blue Eyes decks, the Dragon decks, so I'm surprised that this went so well. But the negate is what's really struggleful right there. It was a very, may not seem like it, I guess, but struggle. Grit through the teeth. It was I thought I was gonna lose at the end. Once this dude's is just negated in general, it becomes harder to fight. Now you don't have to worry about him going into your graveyard, because you have her. And you also have the Monster Reborn. She allows you to take any Time Thief monster from the graveyard and add it back onto the floor. I got the Skill Drain from banishing this card. Took it from his graveyard, so I could have that. Now, I don't have a monster, so I can't exactly escape the situation or anything. But I did use the spell at that turn because I figured this is probably going to get destroyed, so I went ahead and did it. Got my Mirror Force. Now, why he didn't attack with this, I really don't know why he didn't, but I'll take it. I did not read its effect. I didn't know that if you attack it, you'll just take the damage instead too. There's the like I said, the Chromodon or Chromacoder solely won me this game. If I didn't have it at that moment in this game, I probably would have lost it. Because I have this for removal, but that's not going to do anything for all of this. I use the effect. Now, while I use that effect, instead of it dealing that much damage to me, it's going to deal that minus the 800 to him instead. And that is what won me the game. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed this game, and may the Time Thieves rule supreme.